Do you like the Cavs or the Golden State Warriors? Golden State Warriors. Which team do you cheer for the most? Golden State Warriors. Is Curry your favorite basketball player? Golden State no, that doesn't fit. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gent Answers Questions. Today we're going to be doing another Q&A. I haven't done a Q&A for a long time, and by a long time I mean maybe like 2 weeks or something, but it feels like a long time. And so this time I'm doing something a little different. Basically, a while back I created a Discord server, and a little after that I put a channel on the Discord server that's called Ask Gent. It's called #AskGent. So basically I let people on the Discord server ask me questions, and I let them build up a lot over time. People were slowly asking questions, and I never answered any of them because I wanted to screenshot them and put them in a video. So this is a Q&A Discord edition. So if you want to join my Discord, the link will be in the description below, and it's great. You can talk to me every once in a while. You can talk to other Gent fans. It's pretty good. It's a nice little way to converse with people. So anyway, we're gonna get into these. I'm gonna try to keep these like relatively fast paced. There's slightly more questions than there normally is, but again, if you want to ask questions to me, go to my Discord server, or you can tweet me or leave a comment below with the #AskGent. So well, anyway, without further ado, let's get into it right now. When will you play Minecraft on your channel? Also it says, how do you be so cool? Well, question number 2, I be so cool just because I am. Because I'm just a cool guy. But when will you play Minecraft on your channel? I have now. I think this question was before I posted the video, but I did a live stream of Minecraft about a week or 2 ago, and it got, you know, average amount of people watching it. And then I released a video of Minecraft that was like me playing. It was like from the live stream, but it was my friend pranking me. It's a really good video. Go check it out. It's really funny, and it's worth watching. But yeah, it got kind of average views, so I don't know. I want to play more Minecraft, but I have to see that people want Minecraft, and if people don't want Minecraft, then I'm not going to do Minecraft. If you have a chance of doing whatever you want, what would it be? If I could do whatever I want, I'd like to have my YouTube channel as well as, like, my YouTube channel be growing, as well as, be an actor, I think. If I could act as in different TV shows or movies, that'd be pretty sweet. That would be sort of my dream in my head. Gent, how you solve your biggest fear, and what is it? Well, this gets pretty sad, but my biggest fear is loneliness, being isolated from everyone, or like people leaving me, not, you know, not having my friends anymore, not having my girlfriend anymore, not having my family anymore, all that sort of stuff. That's probably my biggest fear. The way to solve it, I mean, I state this a lot. This is like my response to a lot of things, and so it starts to sound cliche and starts to sound fake, but really, positivity. I end all my videos now with stay perfect, stay positive, because I think positivity is one of the most important things, and it's incredibly difficult to train yourself to do. I still haven't perfected it yet, but really just thinking the opposite of any negative thought that comes into your head, not avoiding your troubles. There's a difference between avoiding your troubles and telling yourself that it's going to be okay. So if you can find that balance between trying to find solutions to your problems and not stressing about it, because you've got to do both at the same time. And it's extremely difficult, and some people are better at it than others just from their experiences in life, just from the way. I'm extremely lucky in life. I am extremely horribly lucky, and so so obviously I'm saying this from like a statue of privilege, you know, but I still believe that everyone has the capacity to be positive. It's just a muscle. You got to train. It's like going to the gym. You just got to train it every day. You're gonna start by lying to yourself and telling yourself everything's gonna be okay, even though you don't know if it is. And then eventually, you're gonna start to train your brain to think more positively, and that's what you want to do. Gent, are you afraid of the darkness? I was when I was young. I definitely was very afraid of the darkness, and as I've grown up, I'm now less afraid of the dark. And I can sort of like, I still have a little bit of that. Like if I'm downstairs alone, my heart starts to beat fast a little bit, but I can make it pass normally, especially if I've got like things, like sound of some sort. I'm listening to something or something like that. So sometimes if I go downstairs, I like to have music in or something. But when I was young, I did have a nightlight when I was sleeping, and I had it for way too long. I had it like for a long time. And yeah, I was just really, really afraid of the dark, and then eventually I started to get over it, and now I'm fine. Now I sleep in the dark. It's all fine. But yeah, I definitely used to be afraid of the dark, and I still have a tiny bit of that left over. Do you watch your own videos after you've posted them? That depends. Sometimes I always watch at least the first 10 seconds, and then I skim through it to make sure the video went up properly, to make sure that the intro's there properly, the music's all there, everything's there, because there have been once or twice when I've uploaded a video and there has been a pretty major editing mistake in the video. And so when that's happened, you know, I've had to like re-upload it, or even just leave it and apologize to people. But yes, if the video is like something that I really, really like, a video that I love, then I do watch my video. I watch the whole thing, or I watch a good portion of it, or I watch my favorite part. Just because, I don't know, when you have a video that you're really proud of, it's so good to just watch it with other people. Watch it when it goes public, and then just like sort of see it from their eyes. It's really good. What's one of your biggest regrets / successes so far in life? Okay, well let's think. Regrets are difficult, because there have been things that I regretted hugely, I regretted horribly, but everything sort of turned out, everything worked out after that, and I don't know if I did that thing if the things wouldn't have happened the same way, you know, so I'm not quite sure with regrets. There are definitely regrets that I've had. Okay, yes, I have had a regret. There was someone, in my life, I don't want to get in too specific here, I don't want to ruin anyone's privacy, but there was someone in my life who was hurt, or who was sort of affected, not because of me, but as a result of me existing. I don't know how to go into it, but it's a very private thing for me. I don't like to talk about it with people, but like, I did wish, basically I lost a friend, and I did wish I could still have that friend, today, because, he was a good friend to me, but unfortunately he just sort of didn't want to be friends with me anymore, and that's okay, but I do regret that. With successes, I think my biggest success is probably this YouTube channel. Maybe my girlfriend, just having her as a girlfriend is a pretty big success. Just lucking out in life in general. I've got a great family, I've got great friends, I got a great house, I got this, as I said, this YouTube channel, a great girlfriend, I've got good food, I've got a decent source of income, I've got good education, you know. So, yeah, I guess the success is just how things have turned out. I have worked for a lot of it, but a lot of it has also just fallen into my lap. So yeah, I don't know what to count as successes there or just pure luck, but regardless, I'm grateful for all of it. Where did you meet your girlfriend? Well, I met my girlfriend 2.5 years ago, just over 2.5 years ago. I met her in a drama class. We did professional drama classes. I met her in that, and very soon after, we were both cast as the lead roles in the play that we're doing at the end of the year. So that's how I met her. I met her through my passion of acting, and it was my favorite part of the week as well. So I was sort of associating this girl with something that was my favorite part of my week, and it just grew from there. Do you prefer sweet or savory foods? I think sweet. I think most people are gonna prefer sweet in that question. Yeah, I mean, it obviously depends on the sweet food and the savory food, but I mean, just generally sweet foods. But also some savory foods. So who knows? But I'm gonna say sweet for now. I'm gonna say sweet, and if I can only eat sweet or only eat savory foods, I'm gonna die, because I can't live without one or the other. Do you like tigers or lions more? Now that is a tricky question. Tigers or lions? I have not really thought about this whole debate. I know this is major controversy on YouTube right now. Tigers versus lions. Who am I gonna choose? I have to choose a side. This is a very political aspect of my life that I don't know if I'm comfortable divulging in. But I think if I had to choose one, I would say tiger. And you know why? Because I don't like the look of lions. I don't like the way they look at me. Lions seem like just... they seem like a little bit of a bad animal. I was gonna say bad person, but they're not people. But they just seem bad, you know? They don't seem like the kind of person you want to hang out with. Tigers, they can seem cool. So I'll go with tigers for now. If you didn't live in Australia, where would you live? Ideally, if I didn't live in Australia, I'd want to live in America, specifically Los Angeles. Because Los Angeles is sort of the center of, you know, it's Hollywood. So it's the center of, like, you know, movies and TVs and stuff. And if I wanted to get into that business, that'd probably be the best place for me. But at the same time, you know, it'd have high expensive living. It would have, you know, a lot of people trying to do the exact same thing that I'm trying to do. I wouldn't really stand out unless I, like, made myself stand out. So it would also be difficult, but if I had to choose a place other than Australia, I would choose Los Angeles. But I love Australia, so I really don't want to leave Australia anytime soon. But yeah, anyway, that's just my 2 cents on it. Gent, did you have a band, or were you in a band? I didn't. Listen, I don't have musical talent really at all. I can play guitar a little bit. I played piano way back in the day. I played like just a couple years of piano. I hated it. Many years later, I picked up guitar. I taught myself, well, kind of. I taught myself using online tutorials and stuff, but I didn't get a teacher. I was my own teacher, and yeah, I tried to learn from there. And now I have a slight bit of guitar talent, but not much at all. Not anything that I could perform with or anything. But I was kind of in a band. Back in primary school, there was this sort of stage band thing that would play at some assemblies. And I was in it for, it was only for like a term or 2 terms. I was in it, but I played piano. I just played chords. I just went dun, 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 and that was it. I just did that the entire songs, and it was fun, but it was, at the same time I was doing barely anything. So yeah, kind of not really in a band. Hey Jen, what's your favorite video that you've uploaded so far? That's a tricky one, but I can tell you it most likely came within the last month or so. My super secret unboxing video and my pranked in Minecraft video. Those 2 videos are probably my top 2 videos on my channel. If you haven't seen one or both of those videos, go watch them right now because I really like those videos. My super secret unboxing, you just have to watch the first like 2 minutes. The pranked in Minecraft, it's worth watching the entire one. I really like them both. I think they're both really funny. I think they're both worth watching. So yeah, those are my favorite videos. Jen, do you like 21 Pilots or Panic at the Disco? I'm the same with both of them. I can give or take them. I'm not a fan of 21 Pilots and I'm not a fan of Panic at the Disco. I kind of like some of their songs, and that's pretty much as far as I go with them. I know a lot of people know I love Ed Sheeran, and so a lot of people recommend 21 Pilots to me, and like, you'll love them. You love Ed Sheeran, you'll love them as well. I listened to all of their albums on the way, on a few uni trips. I like to listen to albums on the way to uni sometimes. I listened to all of their full albums at one point, or both of their one? No, I think they've got at least 2. But I listened to their albums on the way to uni, and I wasn't a huge fan. I enjoyed listening to them, but I don't want to listen to them much further. So yeah, but I appreciate them. Panic at the Disco, I don't know. I've, like, you know, again, I'm average, give or take. Have you ever wanted to go to Singapore? I have been to Singapore twice in my life, actually. Maybe 3 times. I think it's just twice. I think it's twice. But I have been to Singapore. My dad was born in Singapore. So yeah, it's not about wanting to go to Singapore. I just have. Do you like the Cavs or the Golden State Warriors? Golden State Warriors. Which team do you cheer for the most? Golden State Warriors. Is Curry your favorite basketball player? Golden State no, that doesn't fit. Is Curry my favorite basketball player? I think so. I think Curry is probably my favorite. I thought for a while that, you know, I was trying to choose another favorite, and for a while it was Draymond Green, but just the feeling I got while watching Curry was like no other, so I think it has to be Curry. And I know that's such a generic pick, but there's a reason for that. He's such a game-changing player. He's such enjoyable player to watch. It's incredible. And when he fires up, Like, he doesn't fire up quite to the extent that Klay Thompson does with like his 37-point quarter, but he can fire up quickly, and when he does, it's so entertaining to watch. It is so good. I don't cheer as much as I do for Curry. What do you usually do when you're super bored? Well, when I'm super bored, I have a tradition that I kind of do whenever I like have nothing else to do. I play a game that doesn't take much listening, and I watch a TV show. That's normally what I do. So lately I've been playing Zelda on my Nintendo Switch, and I've been watching Parks and Recreation. Now, I just last night watched the last episode of Parks and Recreation, so I am finished that. I need to find something new to watch at the same time as play games on, and I thought it was going to be a long time before I finished Parks and Recreation, but I flew through the last season just because I just wanted to. I was just enjoying it so much. But yeah, when I'm super bored, I normally play a game and watch a TV show. I think what'll be the next one? There have been other things that I've watched. I don't know. Sometimes I just watch videos on YouTube and play games. But I also like to play Rocket League when I'm doing that, and sometimes Overwatch. But I try not to do Overwatch too much because Overwatch requires a lot of listening, and so I can't really watch TV shows while playing it. But sometimes I'll play arcade on Overwatch while doing stuff. Can you do another Q&A on YouTube? No! Wait, I'm already doing... I guess yes. What's your favorite sport and why? Basketball! Gent, what is your currency? I live in Australia, so in Australia we use the Australian dollar, or AUD. So it's not a very good dollar, to be honest. It's not worth crazy amounts, especially compared to US. But what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Gent, why did you cut your hair? Well, I can't just grow my hair out forever, and here's what I like to do. I like to grow my hair until it gets to the length that you saw it at, where it was very long. I like to grow it up until that point, and then cut it. Then I get to experience having short hair, medium hair, and long hair, and then cut it all down to this length again. And this length is actually my favorite state of my hair when it's at this point, because it's out of my eyes. I've got like room on my neck. I think I look the best when I'm like this. But at the same time, I do like to experience the things of growing out, and also I don't want to keep going in to get my hair cut every few months. I would rather wait until it gets like real long. If you had the chance to change 3 things about you for the better, what would they be and why? It can literally be anything you want to change about yourself. Okay. Alright, I wish I wasn't so skinny, and I know I could fix that by eating more. It's very, very difficult to get out of this state of being skinny, and I don't wish it enough to put myself through that, because I actually don't mind that much, but I know a lot of people do mind how skinny I am, and yeah, I wish I wasn't so skinny. Second, I wish I was okay, come on. Yeah, second, what? I can't even think of anything. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that I can't think of anything. But I wish I didn't stutter as much. I gave it perfect. I was like, I wish I didn't stutter as much. But I know this is something I gained over time. I started to try to talk faster, and when I talked faster, I couldn't think that fast, and it's really horrible. And I know I can train myself out of stuttering, and I will eventually. But as of right now, I'm generally okay with it, but I also can see how people would find it annoying, and so I try not to do it too much. But I don't think I have any other ones that I don't want to keep bringing out negative things about myself, so that's fine for now. That's gonna be my answer, those 2. But thank you for the question. What's your favorite genre of music? Or favorite song, let alone. My favorite song is Let Her Go by Passenger. My favorite genre of music is probably like a acoustic pop type of music, maybe rock as well. I've got some rock in there. Like I love Royal Blood, and they're like proper rock, but then yeah, I like Ed Sheeran. It can be like, he can be pop, he can be rap, he can, you know, he switches in and out, like ballads, love ballads. I do like a good love ballad. But yeah, that's the only answer I can give. I'm not quite sure probably more on the range of some sort of acoustic pop. And oh, that's actually the final question. So anyway, if you guys want to ask me a question, you can just go to my Twitter page and tweet me with the hashtag AskGent, comment down below, or go to my Discord and go into the AskGent channel. My Discord is probably the best way to do it because that's the way I'm seeing it right now. And I'd love to get new people in there. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, make sure to go to all the links in the description and subscribe for daily content. Every single day there is a new video for you guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you so much. Stay perfect. Stay positive. See you guys.